What's going on, guys? It's Gorilla here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build this simple starter home behind me. I hope you did enjoy that cinematic view of the house that I actually showed as the intro. As you can tell from that, this is a very unique house, and it's actually very simple to build. Looking at this house, you may say, wow, that house looks really hard to build. There's no way I can build that on the first couple of nights. Matter of fact, none of the blocks that I used in this is a block that you can't get within the first few nights of your survival. I only used cobblestone and wood mainly for the main build. Now the decorations you might not be able to get on the first few nights, but the decorations aren't mandatory. I'm going to let you decorate the inside, but you can use that first sort of cinematic view as inspiration or whatever. But first, let me go ahead, before I actually get started, go ahead and pause the video here and clear out a 17 by 17 space. The box on the right is 17 by 17. I basically put orange and normal sandstone there so you can actually tell, you can count the blocks or whatever, but I will have numbers on the sides so you can actually, So I assumed you already paused the video and laid out your 17 by 17 space. So let's go ahead and get started on the main build. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is place a oak wood log there, and then count 3 blocks from that and place another one there. Skip 1 block, place 1, skip 3 blocks and place another. And then after that you want to go to the left side, skip 3 blocks, place another one, and then basically just do that on both sides. So after that, you want to go ahead and break 1 block down, place an oak wood log facing upwards, and then you want to break down 3 more blocks, and then place sideways logs, and then place another one upwards, and then 3 more sideways. Then you want to do that, then you can basically just go ahead and do this. Just copy what I'm doing. So this back part here is going to be that porch, and I think I'm going to focus on that last, but I just went ahead and did that so you guys can go ahead and have that in your build. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is take your oak planks and just count 3 up, just like this, skipping the middle block in between each of the 3 logs, or 2 logs that are separating the 3 open blocks. So okay, after you do that, you just want to place in your oak wood stairs, not slabs. I don't know, my English is off today. This is basically to give depth to the build and help out with the windows, because when you add in your glass panes, it's in the very middle of the block and it's so thin that it just fits perfectly. But we're going to do that last, or not last, but here in a little bit. Ooh, I missed the spot. Okay, so after that you can go ahead and build the rest of your logs up. And then right here where the door is going to be, you can go ahead and place an upside down stair on both of these sides, because there is going to be a back door here that leads to the porch. Okay, so now what you can go ahead and do is, we're going to start working on the roof. So you want to have a cobblestone stair kind of jutting out of the build, one behind this log, and same on this side. So all you have to do is place one there and then place one on top of it. And then after that, all you need to do is make kind of a triangular arc, I guess. And then at this gap, obviously there's nothing else you can do, so just go ahead and place an upside down stair and then a slab on top. And then for the sides, you're going to do the same thing. Go ahead and make one jut out like that on all 4 of these sides. But right now we're just going to work on this right side. And then next thing all you need to do is go ahead and make the same kind of triangular shape again. Oops, don't misplace a block like I did. And then in the middle you'll have the same kind of one block gap, so you can go ahead and place an upside down cobblestone stair and that slab thing, cobblestone slab. I just called it a slab thing. Okay, so next you're going to copy that to the left side. Okay, so after you've done the same thing on the left side, the next part of the roof is pretty much easy. All you have to do is go along these sides with your oak stair and basically connect both sides and connect it to the middle here. So I'm just going to show you this right side real fast. Actually, I did that wrong. Don't do that. So alright, that's basically what you do, but I'm going to do this right side over here, or left side, my bad. Do this left side, and then I'll let you guys do the back since it's basically the exact same thing. And then same thing up here, all you want to do is place in your slabs, and that's the front. So you can go ahead and do the back the same way. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and do that. You can pause the video if you need to. Alright, now that you've placed in the back, I'm assuming, go ahead and fill in these gaps with cobblestone blocks. You don't have to fill them in with cobblestone. You can fill them in with oak planks if you want. I mean, it's really up to you. So after you've done that, go ahead to the left side, do the same exact thing. No big deal. I told you guys this was a very simple build. And then right here, you're basically going to do the same thing, but it's going to be easier because it's a smaller gap. Okay, so as you can tell, we're basically almost finished with the main part of the home. Okay, so now that we're basically done with the actual home itself, we will go ahead and start working on the porch. I know some of you guys are going to be like, wow, the porch is bigger than the actual house itself. But of course, like I said, this is a starter home, so this is basically just to get you through the first few nights. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and place in, go ahead and place in a fence there and a fence there. Basically place in a fence where you see an up-facing log. You can go ahead and connect these all the way up to the roof. Same with these, just 3 high. I can't even build today. Okay, and then after that, the roof looks hard to build, but it's actually very simple. All you want to do is come out all the way past the fences and then basically just loop around them. Actually, I messed up, of course. Actually, I hope you watch this video all the way through before you actually start building it, because I will make a few mistakes. So you just want to loop it one time around each one of these poles. Don't go all the way around. Well, you can go one more block out like that, because you're going to end up with sort of a, then you're just going to go up like that. Then after that, you're going to go up one more time with 4 slabs across the top. So go ahead and do exactly what I just did. So here comes the fun part. It's not hard, but it can get complicated if you don't follow along very well. So you're not going to place in anything right there. You're just going to go ahead and basically go across the top of these. And don't put one on this block. I mean, you can if you want. It just doesn't really make any sense to me because this is a starter home. And you basically want to use as little resources as you can, because you won't really have much. So here you want to just punch out these 2 blocks and then go ahead and connect these. Then you're going to have to come down here, place upside down slab, stairs like that. See how it kind of gives it that connecting feel? Then you will go ahead and destroy that. And then now for this part, all you do for that part is just connect it, because it just works out like that. And then for this part again, you're going to put your upside down stairs. Oh, I messed up. Okay, and just connect it. And up here, you're just going to fill this in so it all has that connecting fill. Actually, wait, no. I'll take that back. You're basically just going to do this with slabs, and then you're going to come into the inside. I know we're jumping back and forth, guys, but you're just going to go ahead and place in upside down stairs to fill in all of these gaps, because you don't want any open gaps because it looks kind of weird. And even if you want to, you can punch out these and replace them as little upside down stairs so it connects all together. Okay, moving on back to the porch. That's it for the roof. And then for the rails, I actually use fence gates because they don't actually connect to the bottom, which makes it look more like a fence in my opinion. But you can go ahead and use whatever. And then for the floor of the porch, I like to use oak planks, but like I said, this is your build. You're the one living in it. You can use whatever.
So I'm just gonna put in the planks real fast. No big deal.
Okay, so the last thing you need to do before you're actually finished with the entire thing besides the inside, you need to go ahead and fill in these little holes with glass pane, because we actually didn't do that earlier. So just go all the way around. See, that's why I use those. It's actually not the reason, but it helps. Okay, so now you should be good to start working on the interior. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I did the interior so that way you can do it for yourself. And actually, now that we do have the entire roof on, you actually have an option. So you can leave the roof open like this, or you can go ahead and take your cobblestone slabs and cover it up like I did in the other house. It's up to you. I suggest you cover it up because it makes it feel more like roomy, or it gives you actually less room. Gosh, do you even English, gorilla? Anyway, it gives you less room, but I think it looks more homey, and it gives more of a homey vibe. But like I said, it's up to you. So as of now, I'm just going to leave it open, and I'm going to show you how I did the interior of this house over here. Like I said, though, you don't have to copy the interior at all. You're the one living in it. So yeah. So there's actually going to be 2 parts of the interior. Over here, you're going to have the kitchen, and over here, you're going to have your living space. Or you can swap it up, but just to show you guys that you can swap it up, I'm going to do the living space over here and then the kitchen over here. So for the kitchen, all you want to do is punch out the oak, and you can use any blocks for this, but I use polished diorite and polished granite, since, you know, they're not hard to obtain. I would use like iron blocks or quartz blocks or something, but like I said, since this is a starter home, you most likely won't have any of that. Plus, I feel like these blocks go good together. Okay, so here is your kitchen. This 4x3 space is your kitchen, or, you know, furnace area, whatever you want to call it. So you're going to put your furnace against this log right here. And basically, as you could tell in the other house, I do have a chimney, and that's what I'm building right now. You don't have to build a chimney if you don't like it, but if you do like it, I suggest building it. I like it personally, but it's up to you. So you basically just want to bring it all the way out of the roof. I actually did mine wrong. You want to bring it 2 blocks out of the roof where basically half of a cobblestone block is showing, and then you can put a cobblestone wall on top. And like I said, on the other house, the chimney is on this side, and that's because the furnace was on that side. But like I said, you can change it up however you like. Either way works. I like it both ways. But after you do that, basically you just want to add this because it adds sort of a countertop feel. Okay, sorry guys, I actually had to go to my other house and look at how I did the interior. So on these back walls, you just want to place 4 single chests, and that's so you can store your raw food or cooked food or whatever. And then under here, you're going to place a trapdoor because it looks kind of like a shelf holding the chests. And then over here, you want to put a crafting table instead of the trapdoor. So right here, I know you won't have a brewing stand on your survival, but we can just pretend because you know we gotta serve the drinks somehow. And then that's it for the interior. You can do more if you want, but it's simple and that's how I like it. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and hop on to the bedroom area. Okay, so the bedroom is actually really simple. All you want to do is punch out these blocks and obviously replace this dirt because you don't want to see the dirt. And then you want to replace these blocks as well. And basically you want to replace these because, okay, sorry guys, I had to go look at my my other build over there once again because I couldn't remember how I did it. And so basically all you want to do is add a crafting table in there and a chest there. Actually, you can't do that yet. I'm kind of a spoon. And then you're gonna put your bed first and then hop down here, put your crafting table and then your chest. And then you can just put that there because it adds elevation so you can walk down and throw in your goodies, then hop in your bed. So you want to put not a crafting table, a bookshelf there, flower pot on top of that with any kind of flower. But then you're gonna put in your trapdoor, which kind of looks like a shelf, and we're gonna throw an ender chest on top of it. And nope, don't place that there. And you're basically pretty much done. Like I said earlier in the other clip, you can in fact roof this with slabs, and you will have sort of an attic, but there is no way of getting up here. It just kind of covers it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. You don't have to do this. You can actually throw some more chests up there if you want as more of a storage, but I'm gonna cover mine up for now. So yeah, you're basically done with the inside of the home. So now I'm going to show you how I decorated my porch. Okay, so you may be wondering why I have redstone and pistons and armor stands and stuff in my little hotbar. But as you can tell in the other build, I had sort of a chest table or checkers table, chess table, whatever. And basically, I'm going to show you how to make that real fast because I thought this was a really unique design for, you know, decoration or whatever. So you just put your seats or whatever and then break 1 block. It's kind of hard to get the armor stand straight, so you want to, it may take a few tries. That's as straight as it's getting. So basically you want to add that block and then that block, and you want to punch out both of these, but you can replace them later. So you now just place an upside down piston, then put another slab there to push both of these. Then you're going to power that, put another block, and power it again. And now you can just remove that block, and now you have sort of a chess table. So I thought that was kind of cool, and I wanted to show that to you guys. Now you can just fix those 2 blocks, and now you have a chess table. So the next thing I did was put a seat there, and I actually added a bookcase. I think right there is sort of a reading section. And then over here, I think I had kind of a lounge chair, so you can look off into the distance off your porch. And I'm pretty sure that's all for the decoration. That's all you really need. No, I did have a chair there, but you get the point, guys. that's how you build the simple starter home. I mean, it may not be as simple as some builds, but I I like to say it's simple. It doesn't use many resources. All you need mainly is a few stacks of wood and then a few, maybe, not even much cobblestone for real. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more kind of let's build tutorials or whatever, just leave a comment of what you want to see. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.